Hey, what's up? It's Weird Beard. One more time for Checkpoint XP. We're covering Valorant Masters all this weekend and next. You can always go to our website at checkpointxp.com to stay on top of it. Right now, after a solid win over XSET in the lower bracket, we've got Koosta on the line. Koosta, what's going on?
Not much. Feeling pretty good after that win, and we get a couple days off before we play again. So
Yeah, and that's one of the other big things is, being able to come back here. You guys lost your first game, you won this one, and now you've got time to kind of reset. How are you guys feeling as a team, do you think?
pretty good, I think. We've been on an upward trend recently.
Mhm.
I think every match that we play, we've been getting better and better, and I think that it's showing. So we're definitely very confident coming into this tournament.
Awesome. And, I really want to talk about, there was one round that stuck out to me the most with you over on C. You had a 3 or 4K that you had no business being able to get and pull on there. You've been playing really strong as an anchor for this team. How has it felt kind of transitioning in just a little while ago and now feeling like you can hold down sites by yourself?
Yeah, at first it was definitely really tough. There's just so many things that can happen on your screen at the same time.
Mhm.
So that was the hardest thing transitioning into actually being able to like get kills when the enemy team comes to you. But yeah, I mean, I've played at anchor roles before in Counter-Strike, so it's not that different for me. I kind of just sit there and look at my map, and when I think that they're gonna come to my site, I just mentally prepare myself, and that's it.
Now, one of the other things that you guys have is a somewhat newer coach who also has a really strong background in Counter-Strike. Have you felt like that's really kind of synergized with you and the rest of the team? I know Valorant's not the same as Counter-Strike, but some of the skills at least translate over. Are you feeling like he's, kind of gelling with you and everybody else as well?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of things that are different in Valorant, but as far as fundamentals and certain concepts, there's a lot that you can apply that you learn from Counter-Strike. So it's been really nice having Matt on the team. Like I said, we've been improving a lot recently, and I think that's because we've been focusing on these fundamentals that you learn from Counter-Strike and just trying to improve on that every day.
Now, earlier, because you guys have played Ascent quite a few times, but it hasn't been until recently that you've started picking Ascent, like on purpose. It's a reason you're actually playing it. Are you guys finally starting to feel more comfortable on there? Or, what are we looking at? Are we going to see a wild card icebox pull from you guys later in the tournament now?
I mean, our icebox, we're definitely comfortable on it. We've been working on it a lot in the past couple weeks. But yeah, Ascent was a map that a couple tournaments ago, like say Challengers 1, we had no confidence in, and so we spent a lot of time on it and talked things out and changed from Cypher to Killjoy. That was the only agent switch that we made, and it's honestly been feeling really good. We kind of know like everything that can happen, and we're just ready for a lot of different situations.
One of the other really cool stats that I pulled out of this previous match that you just had, you guys won 3 out of the 4 pistol rounds. Is that something that's, a strong importance for you that you guys have been like explicitly practicing?
Yeah, for sure. The first couple tournaments this month, our pistol win rate was horrible. And we haven't really been like working on it. We've just been bringing new pistols, and thankfully they've been working out for us. But pistol rounds are definitely important in this game.
So you guys are going to be taking on the loser of Sentinels and 100 Thieves, both kind of like in a somewhat interesting position. You've got the late addition of 10s onto the Sentinels, but then you also have a somewhat upstart team in the 100 Thieves who, although they did win first strike, people still, haven't given them, I think, the full credit that they kind of get in other circles. Are you expecting to, want to play either one of these teams? Is there one in particular that you're hoping to be able to go against?
I'm not too sure. Sentinels, obviously, they're like changing their agents because they have tens ringing for them, and I guess it's kind of the same for 100 Thieves. I wouldn't say that we would want to like avoid or play against a certain team. We just need to see how the result goes when they play and just really be prepared for when we play them.
Awesome. And, you know, looking past this tournament, no matter how well you guys are able to do going forward here, what do you think that the future for the rest of this year kind of holds for this core team? Like, what are you seeing kind of where you guys are able to go, and what do you think is going to be the strength of the team moving forward?
I think that we have good like map-wide strategies, and just in terms of knowing like how to play the map and how to move around, there are certain rounds where there's definitely things to work on, but that has been a core focus for us, as well as just like teamwork in general and fundamentals.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think we can be really good.
And I'm expecting you guys to do really well. You guys had a great game today. Looking forward to the next time you play. Koosta, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Thanks for having me.